Hi everyone, I'm so sorry that I can't be with you in the Stella in Rathmines as we mark EU Anti-Trafficking Day, but I'm really glad I get to say these few words to you, albeit of course online. For the past number of years, my department has engaged in a really successful partnership with the International Organisation for Migration Office here in Dublin, and this has been to raise awareness that victims of trafficking can be found anywhere, often hidden in plain sight. Trafficking is a problem, and it's happening in Ireland today. And we want wider society to be alert to this difficult reality. We want wider society to recognise the signs of human trafficking, but above all to know what to do and where to go if they have concerns. The short film being launched today, it's called Anyone Deceived, and the short clip from the very well-known actor Tom Vaughan Lawler both have a role in building this awareness. And I really look forward to following how they are received by a much wider audience. The short film ably demonstrates how people might be trafficked into Dublin for exploitation reasons, including sexual exploitation and forced criminality. People who are so often lured on false promises and pretences by those who would take advantage and ultimately profit from others' misery. The use of technology in trafficking is also to the fore, something that is increasingly a factor in these cases. The piece to camera by Tom is arresting in its simplicity. We need to take a stand against human trafficking and put an end to its horrors. This is one of the things he says, and he's right. I want to emphasise how seriously I personally, and indeed my colleagues across government, take the prevention, detection and prosecution of this abhorrent crime. In particular, there are two areas of progress that I want to briefly highlight. Firstly, the general scheme of the Criminal Justice Sexual Offences and Human Trafficking Bill. This was published in July and it will put a revised national referral mechanism on a statutory footing, making it easier for victims of trafficking to come forward, to be identified and of course to access the supports that they need. I'd also like to mention the advanced work to develop a new national action plan on human trafficking. This is a whole of government plan and sets out how the multi-agency work to combat this criminal activity will be taken forward. And it's intended that it will be submitted to government for approval before the end of the year. Finally, and most importantly for today, I want to acknowledge the absolutely fantastic work of IOM in this area. My department has seen firsthand, and indeed myself, I have seen the invaluable expertise of Lalini, who is Chief of Mission at the IOM Ireland, and I want to thank all of her staff in how they bring support to victims of human trafficking. This includes the #AnyoneTrafficked awareness raising campaign, the Protect Cultural Mediator project and their expert operation of the Voluntary Assisted Return and Reintegration programme, which is really crucial for vulnerable migrants who wish to return to their country of origin or their habitual residence. I also have to acknowledge IOM's help as Ireland has played its part in providing safe refuge for the people fleeing Ukraine. Working with IOM, we have taken proactive steps to raise awareness and to mitigate any potential risk of trafficking in the context of people who are arriving into Ireland having fled this illegal war. In addition, I know IOM have built the capacity of their staff working at the reception facilities in relation to human trafficking awareness. All of this ongoing effort is very much appreciated and it's also very necessary. So thank you IOM, and I want to wish you well with this new awareness project. I look forward to working with all of you into the future.